I suddenly remembered this channel exists, so here, have some content. I rated all enemies in the game based on how difficult I think they are. This is my personal opinion. This tier list is mainly for solo. And have fun. X tier is for entities that cannot spawn if you are playing solo. Infiltrator and Rumor go here. The first enemy in F tier is a mouse. It literally does nothing to you. The next and the last enemy of the F tier is Button Bot. This one also does nothing, unless you press the button. It has a 50% chance to explode if you... The first of the D tier is Worm. The worm cannot hurt you directly, but it can slow you down. It also doesn't ask for consent, you. Next is Snail, or by the game files, Zombie. Snail is pretty slow. It also does very little damage. That's kind of it, poor Snail. Right after Snail is Puffo. Puffo is also slow, but if it touches you, you fall down. This prevents you from escaping other enemies. Next is Black Hole Bot. This is only dangerous if you are new to the game. It is slower than Snail, and you need to stand next to it for 10 whole seconds. But if you do, it destroys the world. This black hole keeps getting bigger until the whole map is swallowed. Next up in D tier is the Whisk. If you are not paying attention, it is deadly, but... It's so loud that it is simply impossible not to hear it. Just move left or right, easy peasy. It does 90 damage though. The last enemy in D tier is Arms. This is basically a snail with long arms. Shit, I forgot about my health. It is even slower than Snail. And also looks funny when tased. Ha 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 ha. The least dangerous enemy in the C tier is... Flicker. First, it takes ages for it to do anything. Finally. And you can just record it like this. Easy views. Next up is bombs, or whatever. The bombs rarely even touch you. Most of the time they just roll away. Plus, it literally self-detonates. Oh, that hurt. What a gentleman. Next resident of the C tier is... Snail Spawner. The only thing it can do is to spawn snails. Most of the time, this just gives you a zillion views. Thank you, Snail Spawner. Next creature is Jello. This guy doesn't hurt you directly, but it kidnaps you away from your teammates, plus it will probably bring you near a dangerous enemy. There was a myth that said Jello would drag you to the nearest slurper, but this is probably false. Doesn't mean it won't happen. Next up in the C tier is Zguy. This thing is normally chill, but if you accidentally shine light on it for too long, it chases you for a long time. And it's fast. Yeah, he's good. Shit. The last of the C tier is Spider. The spider is slow, but it shoots its webs all over you. Yuck. If these webs get into an important path, like the diving bell stairs, you're kind of in trouble. Like this, for example. Thankfully the spider has mercy. Now we are in the B tier. These are actual threats. The first in the B tier is Gun Dog. This thing has range, has a reasonable speed, and it just loves not leaving you alone. Definitely one of the most annoying enemies in the game. I am in constant agony and I need help. Next is the rarest monster in the game, Daddy Knifo. Same as Knifo, but you're guaranteed to know that he's there. The attacks have longer range, but this guy cannot sneak up on you. Shouldn't have looked back. After Daddy Knifo, we have the Mime. You can outrun him by walking. But one mistake, and you're out. Right after the Mime, we have the second rarest, Peep. He's only visible on camera. Also, you can hear him breathing. He takes his time, so let me skip. Snaps your neck, and you're done. He's low on the tier list because he's very rare, and requires very specific conditions in order to attack. Next up on the list is Ear. I'm not sure why I rated it so high. If you have a microphone, it's nothing. I'm yelling right now, you can't hear me. Scream, 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 yell, 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 go away, go away, go away, go away, loser piece of sh**. But if you don't have a microphone, it's just gonna keep attacking till you're dead. I wish I hadn't rated it so high, but the recording is done. The most dangerous and the last monster in the B tier is the Harpooner. If you have cover, you're safe. If you don't, keep in mind I have infinite stamina. By the time you break out, your stamina will be gone, and he'll just pull you back in. Thankfully, Scissor's an option. If he does pull you, you get kicked to Oblivion. We've reached A tier. You got to drain your stamina to escape these. Unless you don't. Because the first one is the Slurper. You ever just go on a peaceful walk and then boom. Guess what? You're being slurped. Now you got to wait while you slowly feel the soul getting sucked out of your physical form. Screw these guys. Next up on my list is Knifo. Fast and small. It takes 3 hits for Knifo to kill you, but they usually spawn in groups. Just like Daddy Knifo, they can do this. After Knifo, we have the Fire Turret. These big guys give me headaches. They legit just keep chasing you. If it's in your way, just try to find another path. The fire can even get in the bell. How much damage does the fire do, you ask? Nothing to underestimate. My body was burnt to a crisp. Next enemy is Imediate. It's Snail. They teleport somewhere else if you shine a flashlight on these guys. They're loud but fast. But what if I don't want to waste an inventory slot with a flashlight? This happens. The last one in the A tier is the Larva. These guys are really quiet. You'll probably mistake the sound for the machinery. Plus, if you have teammates, it can damage them too. Doesn't even give you time to get up. Oh me can Larva please stop. If you see an S tier enemy, you're just kinda screwed. The first one is everyone's favorite. The streamer. He's fast, and if he touches you once, you're dead. He has a magical shock stick that never runs out of battery. But we all love him. Some people fantasize about this. After streamer, we have the cage. If you don't have teammates, it's a nightmare. Thankfully, you just have to look in the general direction of the cage. Walls don't matter. Here's me trying to get to the bell. Some tryhards can glitch their way out of the cage, but not me. I can ride on it, though. I hate Barnacle Ball. So you're telling me it never gives up? Can pull you in with a tornado. And if you go somewhere safe, it farts on you. Who designed this? Toxic fart. And finally, the most dangerous monster in the game. Big Slappy. Just watch my cool clip, please. Hope you enjoyed this. I'd be happy if you gave me your sweet subscription so that the algorithm thinks I made good content. I don't. Hehehe.